Welcome to Yoga for Runners. My name is Brittany Hill, and we are here for week 4. We are getting into lower body strength. You already know what that's about. As a runner, this is your base. This is what you need. You're running on your legs. So we're gonna take care of you, help you build strength in a different way. And it's gonna be action-packed right from the get-go. So if you feel like you need a little bit more to warm your body up before you get into it, feel free to do that. And then come back and see me. But we're gonna get started and we're gonna jump right into downward facing dog. All right, coming into downward facing dog. Hands press into the mat, tuck your toes, lift your knees, send your hips back and up. Now take your time once we get into this downward dog. If you wanna pedal out the legs, bend one knee and then the other. Maybe you want to shift your weight from side to side. Find some stillness in that downward dog. And we're going to move through a few knee bends, bends and straightens of the knee. So take an inhale, bend both knees. It's okay if your heels are lifted. Exhale, straighten the legs. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, straighten the legs. Bend into both knees. Straighten the legs. Bend. And straighten. Good. Inhale, come onto the tippy toes. Lower the heels down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one, lift. And then lower. Good. Take your gaze towards the front of the mat and tippy toe, step, hop, float, whatever you want to do to get up to the front of your mat and in your forward fold. From here, we're going to bend our knees, sink our hips, and sweep the arms forward. Come into your chair. Now maybe lift up a little bit and then settle back down into your chair pose. Now, a lot of times people talk about having the biceps by the ears. I feel like you can do what makes you feel good. I've got a wonky shoulder. I like to bring my arms forward. Wherever you are though in your chair, feel your feet rooted down into the earth. Feel that tailbone tucking slightly. And we're gonna lift back up. Inhale, so you can feel your Tadasana mountain pose. Arms are strong. We'll take another breath here. Inhale, then we're gonna exhale, sit back into chair. You do have the option to bring your feet together. But if that doesn't feel right in your body, feel free to keep them hip width distance apart. So from here, inhale into your mountain pose. Feet are sealed and grounded to the earth. Exhale, sit your hips back, chair. Chest is reaching tall. We're gonna live a few breaths here. Then we'll take a pulse. Pulse, 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 little swim to the side. Little swerve, take it to the other side, little swerve, keep it going. Then the other side. Bring it back to center, pulse, pulse, forward fold. A little break. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, sweep the arms forward, come back into your chair. Little heel raise. Front feel, heel, back, front, back. If you feel you need to bring your hands to your hips for stability, you can do that. Front, back, lift. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, hands come down to the earth, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Deepen into your knees, step back with that. First foot, come into a lunge. Find your balance. Inhale, reach the arms up. Good. Sink into the hips here. We're gonna spin that back foot, open up into our warrior 2. Good. Front knee is pressing away from center. Arms are strong. Flip the front palms, or flip both palms so the shoulders open out wide. Keep the shoulders open here and then turn the palms back over, face down. Breathing in our warrior 2. Feeling really solid and rooted in our foundation at our feet, at our legs. Maybe you sink the hips just a bit. We'll hold it here. We will inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, straighten out that front leg. Maybe you take your gaze up, exhale, bend back into that front knee. Front knee still stays pressing away from center. Inhale, reach. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Last one. Exhale, good. Front hand flips, send it up to the sky. Back hand comes to rest on the back leg, reverse warrior. Keeping that nice deep bend in that front knee. Inhale, back. Warrior 2. Reach. Extend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, extend. 2 more. Last one. Hold it here, flip that front hand. Inhale, reach it up and send it back. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, back. Cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Pivot onto your back toe, step that back foot up to meet that front foot, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Step back, opposite foot. Deep bend in that front knee, coming into your low lunge. Then inhale, reach the arms up for high lunge. Core is nice and tight. Deep breath here. We're gonna spin that back foot down, come into warrior 2, other side. Same thing, just like before, open up those shoulders, turn the palms back over. Front knee is pressing away from center. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, open them back out wide. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Reach. Extend, last one. Reach. And extend, good. Hold it here, flip that front hand. Inhale, up, exhale, take it back, reverse warrior. Front knee still pressing away from center. Legs are strong. Inhale, back into your warrior 2. Again, inhale, reach it up. Open out. Inhale, reach. Open. Inhale. Open, last one. Open, hold it here, flip that front hand. Inhale, reach it up, exhale, send it back. Legs still strong here, working for you. Bring it back all the way down, windmill. Pivot onto the back toe, step the back foot up to meet the front. Forward fold, good. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend into your knees, inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands come to meet center of the heart. We're gonna move through a little bit of balance because single leg standing helps support you when you're running because you only run on one leg at a time, yeah? Yeah. Find a focal point you can fix your gaze to, engage your core. We're gonna start, actually I'm gonna turn and face you so you can see this better. We're gonna start with one foot pressed to the inside of the opposite foot's ankle. This is your tree pose. You can live here. You can do a little more if you like too. If you feel good here, core engaged, you feel stable, you can slide that foot up to the inside of the calf, wherever you are. Equal weight, equal force is pressing in from one side of the leg into the foot and from the foot back into the leg. Maybe you stay here with the hands at the hips. Maybe you reach your branches up to the sky. Easy breaths. Maybe you feel good here and you want to do a little sway in the breeze. Okay, this is a test of the core. This is also a test of that leg strength and stability. Sometimes you get to wobbling. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Big breath here wherever you are. Inhale. Exhale, release. Shake it out. Same thing, other side. Feet hip-width distance apart. That's where we start. Hands come to the hips just to give you a little stability. Bring your weight onto the opposite foot that you started with. Other foot comes to press inside of that ankle. You've got a focal point, your core is nice and tight. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you slide that foot up to press to the inside of the calf. Maybe you're like, I feel really good here, and you move the foot up, another option, to the inside of the thigh. Again, equal force pressing in from one side to the other. Maybe you start there and you decide that's not for me, and you come back to where you were before. That's all right. Wherever you are, wherever you decide to land, maybe you stay with the hands at the hips. Maybe you reach your branches, you grow them up to the sky. Maybe you get a little sway in the breeze. Wherever you are, be there. Take another breath. Inhale here. Exhale. Release. Shake it out. We're going to make our way back down to the mat to close it out. Stretch out what we've done, all that strengthening work, and relax. Big inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Take it down. Forward fold. Inhale halfway. Lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Come down to the mat. However you want to get there. We're going to come onto our backs. Laying onto the back. Feel the soles of your feet. Press into the earth. Take and extend. Right leg up to the sky. You can reach for that leg. Whatever is a comfortable reach for you. If you find that your arms aren't able to meet your legs, you can use something like a strap or a towel. Either a hand towel or a larger towel or a rope tie, something like that, to bring that leg closer to you. From here, take and press through the foot to point the toes, then flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, and flex. Little circle at the ankle. Reverse your circle, circle. Take a deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe you bring that leg a little bit closer to you. Deepen that stretch, whatever that looks like for you. Hold that here. One more breath. And release. Leg down to the earth. Bend into the knee, plant the sole of the foot onto the mat. Extend the other leg up to the sky. Again, reach for that leg however you see fit. And we'll point and flex through this other foot. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, and flex. Good. Hold it. Take an inhale, exhale, maybe you deepen that stretch, whatever that looks like for you. One more breath here, wherever you are. If you didn't give a little circle, circle. Take a circle, circle at the ankle and reverse it. And then when you're ready, carefully release that leg back down to the earth. Pull both knees in towards the chest. Take a little rock side to side. And when you're ready, release those legs down to the earth. Come into your final resting pose, your Shavasana. Feel the body relax and release into the earth. Let the eyes close softly and relax. On your next inhale, deepen your breath. Bring sensation back to your fingers and toes. If you need more time in your Shavasana, feel free to take that, however much time you need. If you're ready to come out, inhale, reach both arms up overhead. Stretch everything out, fingertips to toes. And come onto one side of the body, resting the head on the arm like a pillow. Draw the knees in towards the chest and take a couple breaths here. When you're ready, carefully press yourself back up to your easy pose, Sukhasana. Take a deep breath here. Inhale, draw the shoulders up, back, around and down. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Thank you for taking time out for you, choosing yourself, choosing your body, and spending it with me. Be easy, be well. I'll see you next time.